guys, I'm Reyna.
And I'm Jessica.
And today we're talking night routines.
So this Wednesday, it's not the weekend this time. We decided that we would take to record our night routines for you guys. So basically we kind of took it from like dinner-ish time to like when we go to bed. So we each went ahead and filmed what our nights typically look like on like, a daily basis. Everything has like some variances. So roll clip.
Alright, hi friends, it's me, Reyna, and welcome to my night routine. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is, well, me struggling big time to get this bag of coffee beans open. It's way more difficult with one hand. I actually cut out most of me struggling because it was getting too long. But here we go, I finally got it. So I'm showing you guys how I make coffee. No, I am not making coffee to drink at 7 or 8 p.m. or whenever I decided to film this. I am making some cold brew coffee, so it's going to sit overnight in some water, and I'll finish making it in the morning. I don't do this every night, but I figured it was a big enough part of my routine that I'd go ahead and show you guys. So I'm putting some coffee grinds into my grinder. I like to grind my own coffee beans, partly because it gives you a fresher tasting, better cup of coffee, and also because I think it's easier to just buy whole beans instead of having to worry about what grind I get. Because cold brew is very specific. That thing's loud. Lucky you guys don't have to listen to it, but the rest of my family does. So, good for them. Now I'm bringing the grinds over to my desk where I have my French press. Yes, it is a reference to Doctor Who, if anybody caught that and is wondering. So, sadly, a bunch of my footage from this is missing, so the last thing you guys are going to see me do, as far as coffee goes, is pour these grinds into the French press. And for reference, after that, I just add some water and then I put the top back on. It's pretty simple.
So I typically start off my quote-unquote night routine with dinner, and this night my husband and I decided we were going to get something from outside. So I sent him to go pick up Panera for us, and I got the kids mac and cheese, like always. And then this night I actually got a sugar cookie to go with it, because why not? And then I got the chips on the side, and he got the chicken noodle soup and the bread.
And now I'm making dinner. Yes, that is in fact some soy sauce flavored top ramen. Not the healthiest or most nutritious of dinners, but when you're a broke college student, what can you do? And I happen to kind of like top ramen. In it goes into the microwave, and yes, I did put water in before I put it in the microwave. I once almost had a fire in my kitchen from putting top ramen in the microwave without water in it, but that's a story for another time. Gotta add the seasoning packet. And I drain most of the water out of my top ramen. That's just kind of how I like it. So I'm eating at my desk today. Sometimes I'll eat in my room, sometimes at my desk. It kind of varies. Sometimes I'll try to get some work done. Sometimes I'll just sort of hang out. But today, as you'll see in a moment, my mom just got a Switch. So I'm playing some Animal Crossing.
So after we eat, I'll typically feed the puppy while my husband takes our other dog out, and then he'll come back and feed her. And while that's going on, I will go ahead and I will start cleaning up the kitchen while he eats. I was also today burning the leaves candle, and I absolutely love it. I wish I was burning it right this second as we speak. So I will do the dishes. I'll put anything from the dishwasher away if the dishwasher's clean, or I will load the dishwasher if there's a bunch of shit in the sink. And then if there's any leftovers or anything, I will typically take them, wrap them up, put them in containers, and put them in the fridge. That way we can have them for lunch or dinner the next day or over the next couple.
Here, I'm playing some Town of Salem, and I'm on a Discord call with Jessica and her husband, which I don't do every night, but it's becoming pretty common.
Around 8 p.m. every night, I get on Webkins with a group of friends, and we will stay on for anywhere between an hour to 3 hours just hanging out, and that is one of my favorite parts of the night.
Now, here I am starting my skincare. So, of course, first I'm gonna put my hair up into a ponytail and take the glasses off. And I'm just using a makeup removing wipe to take off my makeup. It's just a drugstore brand. Now I'll start washing my face, so gotta get it wet. This is the cleanser that I'm using. And scrub it up dub, I guess. Then we rinse it out, which is a little strange to watch, but pat to dry. You can see me trying really hard to get rid of the raccoon style mascara smudges I have under my eyes, but apparently I didn't succeed. Now I'm putting on some moisturizer, which I did before I decided I was going to put on a face mask that's very hydrating, but, you know, doesn't hurt. The mask that I'm using here is a detoxifying sheet mask. I've never actually tried it before, but I really enjoyed it. I loved how my skin felt afterwards. I'm supposed to leave this on for 20 minutes, so I'm gonna set a timer.
So I don't do this every night, but I decided to do a face mask tonight, and this is the Get Glowing face mask from Bath & Body Works. It's a sheet mask, so I'll put my hair up first, then I will more than often struggle to open the package, and then try to open it and get it on my face. Yeah, the struggle is honestly so real, but I got it on and I look very unamused because it was very, very cold. And then I get on Discord with Reyna.
And then I decided that while I'm waiting for this mask, I was going to try to get some work done. But here's where I decided that I would need my glasses in order to see much of anything. And I was a lot more productive after that. Until I got distracted by my phone, but then it was time for the mask.
So on weekend nights, while I'm on Discord with Reyna, we will typically go in and plan out our next week of filming and uploading and editing and all that fun stuff. And I talk a lot with my hands, so ignore that because I'm genuinely having a conversation with her as I'm filming this.
So as you saw in the last clip, my time with the mask is up, so here I am, pulling it off. Like I said, my skin felt so nice afterwards, and I was very pleased with the results.
After 20 minutes, I'll rip the face mask off and go back to what I'm doing. At 11:45 every night, my bedtime alarm goes off and tells me it's need to get ready for bedtime. So I'll typically finish up talking to Reyna, any emails or anything that I'm working on, to say goodbye to my Webkins friends if we're still on, and finish up everything before doing my skincare.
Once the mask was off, I decided to try to get some more work done. I believe here I am sorting some video clips. Oh no, I'm actually trying to get some creative writing done. Yes, I am a night owl.
So I realize this now, don't come for me, but I typically use my Pixie Glow Tonic, and I realize this is a terrible thing to do after using a freaking moisturizing face mask. But I guess I decided I needed to chemically exfoliate my face, and then I went in with my Pixie Overnight Retinol Oil, and typically while I'm doing my skincare and stuff, my husband will come in and talk to me, and so you see all that and me continuing to talk with my hands like I'm an idiot. And since I don't have my Curology right now, I'm still waiting for it to come in the mail. I will typically use benzoyl peroxide on my acne in place of it because that's what I was prescribed in high school for my acne, and you can get it over the counter, so I use that when I need to. And then I will brush my hair to get out any other tangles, and in hopes of not getting like a million tangles while I'm sleeping. And that's my nighttime skincare.
And finally, I got changed into my pajamas, turned off my lights, just have my lamp going, and I watched some YouTube until it was time to fall asleep.
I lied a little bit. The last step of my skincare is actually for me to do a lip therapy. This is the Vaseline lip therapy. And I get super chapped lips, like it's kind of ridiculous. So I slather on a fuck ton of this before I go to bed. And then I will put away my technology that's still on the bed, like my iPad and sometimes my computer charger, all that fun stuff, because I do a lot of my work in the bed. So then the last and the longest part of our night is typically going to be saying goodnight to the puppies and my doggos, and rearranging their beds back on their respective sides of the bed for me and my husband. I cannot get enough of my dogs. I love my dogs. I love my corgi puppy. He's 4 months old. I love my 14-year-old Chihuahua. They are my pride and joy. I love them so much, and it is so hard for me to put them to bed at night. They are just so damn cute. But I will give them all big hugs before my husband takes away the corgi and puts him in his bed on his side of the bed, and then I will typically take Roxy and give her a big squeeze, and you will see that she doesn't exactly really like hugs or anything like that. I love her. I really promise she loves me, but she's just not a big hugger. You just see the distress in her face. She's like, Mom, put me down. But I hug her, and then I put her on my side of the bed where her bed will typically have been moved to by now. And that is that. We typically will get to bed between 12:30 and 1. It was 12:47 this night before we get on to sleep. And that is my night routine.
That was our night routines. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, go ahead and drop a like down below. If you want to see more content like this, you can hit that subscribe button, and to be notified every time we post, ring the bell. We upload every Saturday and every other Wednesday, including today, so there won't be a video next Wednesday, but there will the Wednesday after that. Hopefully, we'll see you guys on Saturday.
Bye.